Week 12 of the National Football League. And we've got Devontae Smith. He's going to be a busy man.
It's Jake Elliott, ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go, here on Sunday Night Football. And that's well done by the kicking team, who's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. The Rams led out by a Super Bowl champion, Matthew Stafford, second among all active passers in the NFL. Only Aaron Rodgers has thrown for more yards. Hard to believe, Greg, it's already season 16 for the man out of the University of Georgia.
Mike, when we have a chance to talk to this quarterback's teammates, the word they always use is perfectionist, and it's pretty easy to see why. When we had a chance to sit down with him the other day, one thing was very clear. He was not happy about having that blemish on the stat line, the interception. Now, it didn't change the outcome of the game, but it certainly prevented him from being able to really appreciate what he accomplished in last week's win. If that meeting is any indication of what we should expect, I think it's pretty safe to assume he's placing a big emphasis on protecting the ball over these next 4 quarters. Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Throw it on 3rd down, Stafford. It'll be a pickup of 10. 1st down, LA.
I think it's so critical to start the game fast. When you hear every coach and player harp on it in their press interviews and in their conferences, it's something that everybody stresses, but it's easier said than done. So I think for them to come out and face an early 3rd down and be able to pick up a 1st and extend this possession, I think it goes a long way towards everybody on that sideline and in that huddle just taking a deep breath.
Here's 1st and 10. On the play fake, here's Stafford. That's to last year's rookie sensation, Puka Nacua. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Here's a handoff to Williams. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a 1st down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. It's actually the easiest down in football to operate in. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down? The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
And he's got nowhere to go. The defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage there. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
Stafford to throw it. He's got a man. That's Nacua. Complete. 13 yards and a big exhale as they convert on 4th down.
Now, this is how you dream up the opening script. You get the ball first, and you want to go down and set the tone for the rest of the game. Well, it looks like the coaches did a great job when they built that script during the week. But that big-time throw, they got a shot now with 1st and goal to end this opening drive with a touchdown.
And he's in. 2-2 and well. Touchdown Rams. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. Joshua Carty comes out now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Rams will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here to take it back, Quez Watkins. Now an opening past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. The Eagles led out by their quarterback, and he is the leader of this offense. Jalen Hurts has that calm demeanor about him, can make the big plays as well. Greg, here he is already in his 5th year in the NFL.
A lot of things.
Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive. So often, sacks, especially on 1st down, can be drive killers. But their ability here to take this from 2nd and long to 3rd and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on 3rd, don't be surprised if they go for it on 4th.
Holding offense. Still 3rd down.
So after the 5 yards walked off, it is 3rd down and 8. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's into the hands of his receiver, Watkins. Number 15 gets 15 yards out of that one, and he's got his team a 1st down.
It's a really critical conversion here because after not scoring on your opening drive, you just can't afford to follow that up with a 3 and out. So you find yourself down 7-0. Sustain this drive, and at the very least, see if you can come away with some points. You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. And how aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
Now a 3rd and 2. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's taken in by Dotson. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
And he's come out of the game on fire here, Mike, early. He's yet to throw an incompletion on this opening drive. And as he now approaches the opponent's side of the field and they start thinking points on that other sideline, this defensive play caller has to be looking at that call sheet saying, what can I do to slow this guy down? Because with the way this game has started, he could be in for a big day.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. I'll run up the middle with Barkley. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Open man is Mechie. He's got it. They pick up 17 through the air. Good for an Eagles 1st down. So got it. The tight end comes in motion. On 1st down, it's Hurts. The pressure gets there, and he goes down. A sack. That should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So we are through 1 on Sunday Night Football. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Hurts will work here from the pistol. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. Don Dodson was the intended receiver there. Now it's going to be third down.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage. We see quarterbacks do that all the time, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball.
This one is hauled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes! Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Eagles.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here comes Cooper Kupp and the rest of the LA offense set for this next Rams possession. He's put together some kind of campaign. Currently second in the NFL in touchdown receptions amongst wideouts. That one on target to Kupp. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Second down and 8. On the ground, this is Williams. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Devin White. That time on the stop. Here's 3rd and 7. A shotgun snap to Stafford. Pass caught right side by Higbee. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down. And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. Throwing is Hurts. This one is caught by Dodson. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. 1st down sack, 2nd down big play attempt, falls incomplete. Now to make matters worse, you got to operate in 3rd and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
And this ball incomplete on third down. So on fourth down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. Here come the Rams as their offense trots back onto the field. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Stafford. This one complete to Atwell.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Play fake. Now, oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Here's Ethan Evans now, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. Saquon Barkley and this Eagle offense set to take over again. And as we move into the second half of the season, you can see he's the NFL leader in rushing touchdowns. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. This one caught by Mechie.
They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
They'll try to run here with Barkley. That's going to be pretty close. Looks like he's got it, and he does. 1st down.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the 1st down.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3. Two minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Hurts. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they take it to the 20-yard line with that one. They'll pick up 23 on that one. 1st down, Philadelphia. Hurts now. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. John Mechie was the intended target, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down. Here's Hurts. He's got it at the 7. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's Barkley to the 5-yard line. Now a stoppage for an injured player, and it's Saquon Barkley who appears to be shaken up. The ball right on the 5-yard line, second down and goal. Here's Hurts. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. Now they'll be looking at third and goal.
You can feel them starting to press a little bit, especially with this passing game. They find themselves so close to the end zone, they got to get it over the goal line.
He slams it in there, and he is in. Will Shipley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That is a first National Football League touchdown for this rookie back. That is a moment, Greg, that he will cherish forever.
You got to hope he finds that ball. I can promise you every player who has ever scored an NFL touchdown, they have that first one somewhere. I know where mine is. It sits right on top of my shelf. It's a special moment, and they're hoping it's the first of many for this young back.
This will be returned from the 6. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Rams offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Second down, it's Stafford. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on first down put him in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on second. And now they find themselves in a critical third down here, or they're facing a 3 and out.
Here's your timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this second quarter. Dotson will bring it back. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The Eagles offense and running back Saquon Barkley heading back on the field. He is the NFL leader in rushing to this point in the season, so he's hoping to put together a solid second half to try to take home the title. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. He was trying to find Saquon Barkley coming out of the backfield. And that will lead to a second down. The open receiver is Dotson. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
And this is why most teams might decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. Hurts again. He completes this one to Mechie. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
So we're at halftime here on Sunday Night Football. And both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. From the 6, here comes a return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Eagles offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, trying to add to it. It begins with first down. And he'll get about 4 to the 29. Here's a 2nd and 6. To throw is Hurts. This one complete, right side. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down. Now Hurts. Oh, he's got this one complete to Goddard. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down. Now Hurts. A hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, Hurts. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Here comes the Eagles punt team. The punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Rams offense trotting back out with their first involvement of this second half. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Stafford now on 2nd down. Nakua snags it over the middle. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. To the air again. Stafford. There's a short one taken in by Higbee. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. Throwing again is Stafford. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Nice pickup here to the back. And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets. It puts so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a first down.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically And then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup. Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
It's another run here for Williams. Now a flag comes in. It was thrown by the umpire. The pickup is 4,
Holding.
but
Offense.
usually that's a holding penalty.
Still second down.
Now a second down throw for Stafford. He'll let this go. Deep shot for Atwell. And he will score. 2-2 Atwell. Touchdown, L.A. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. The extra point from Carney is good. And the Rams are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Oh, yeah. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
On 3rd down, here's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Stafford. There's that man again. Another catch. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Cup in motion. They go play action with Stafford. No chance at all. He'll go down.
A 9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19 at the 37-yard line.
A give, and here comes Williams. And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4. 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, Stafford. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand. And lived to play another snap.
And he looks up, he's taken him down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. They'll run it here with Saquon. He's to midfield. Gets to the edge at the 30. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 81 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And that back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Rams 14. Jake Elliott to kick off.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. All right. First and 10. Play action, Stafford. Checking it down, this one is caught. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
A running back that can be used in the passing game is a handful for these defenses. And you can tell this offense, they're not shy getting this guy the ball. And I think the rest of this game, they're going to continue to see, hey, defense, do you have an answer for this guy?
Cup in motion. On first down, it's Stafford. That's caught by Puka. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That not.
Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. Cup in motion. Again, it's Stafford. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. And it's a gain of 19 to the 19-yard line. So here's a first and 10 now down inside the 20. They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford. That's to the left side and pulled in by Higbee.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Stafford to throw again. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
So here we go. Big spot for the rookie. This to get back to a one-possession game. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they are indeed back within one score.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Wes Watkins going to bring it back. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Dotson, the man in motion. On first and 10, it's Barkley. And he'll take this across the 30 to about the 32.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Once again, it's Barkley. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 1. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Now Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the fourth quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that third down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. He'll tuck it and take off. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
So not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close. On the ground, this is Barkley. Marked down at the 6. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. Oh, this is a push. He missed it. No good. And that'll keep the score right where it is. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Kyron Williams and the Rams offense. They'll come up here, first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. He'll find his tight end in the middle of the field to Higbee. And he's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
Second down, it's Stafford. Pass caught right side by Higbee. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Out of the gun, Stafford. That's to the right side and incomplete.
One of those plays where you like the idea, you just don't like the execution. I didn't feel the quarterback was overly comfortable in the pocket. Footwork a little bit sloppy. All of a sudden now the pass is a little less accurate and an opportunity for a big shot. You end up falling short.
Stafford now on second down. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
To the air again, Stafford. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. Stafford to throw it. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a 4th down, 4th quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs. They'll run the counter with Barkley. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
And what's that one thing you hear from coaches all the time, Mike, right? Finish strong, and he's doing just that. His numbers here in this one, they have been terrific. But he's going to give you a full 4 quarters, and I think at this point in the game, he knows there's even more yards to be had.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. On the handoff, this is Barkley. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Barkley. He'll be bogged down. Short pickup to the 25. The Rams use their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. A handoff, running left, it's Barkley. Now they are in business, inside the 15-yard line.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. Third and long. So it's a win here for the Eagles. They were the aggressors from the start, able to dictate the pace of play, and in the end, they come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night.